It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day full of football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. But you look at this defense. Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Here we go.
Second and 9.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cut.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. McCaffrey following the penalty. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
Throwing now is Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Or might he go for it?
McCaffrey, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson going to keep it running right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Jackson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Trotty! And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Justin Tucker as they kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
The Niners at 9-5 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind. And the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Fighting down past the 45. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Lance. On the move, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Odafe Oweh has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. McCaffrey running up the middle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it time has expired on the first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here's Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
2nd and 7.
Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him when it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Fielded just inside the 20. A big boot that time, 57 yards. Distance. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Ready.
Lance looking to throw it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? You gotta make a move.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're ruling incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Lance going to throw.
He's going to try and go deep again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown. Danny Gray, 88 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line.
Chop, 17.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. 53 yards on the ground for him so far.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Pause red. Ready?
And Lance now to throw. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Red, yellow. Green jack. Ready.
To throw, it's Lance. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Jackson on first down. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 35 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Tucker now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, cut.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Now Lance throwing on second down.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Now Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Lance.
He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Lance looks to throw again.
Forced out to his left. Touchdown! Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That's going to be caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Close. 10. 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we see...
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set, hunt. 52 blaster. Ready?
They'll start out here with the option left. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. Now inside the 25.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Ravens 28, 49ers 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Lance to throw on second down here.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Come on, set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 9.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Okay,
Third down at 6.
set.
From midfield, here's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing is Jackson.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
21.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Credit Melvin Ingram, able to get into the backfield and make the stop.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They go play action now. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On first down, Lance.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Black Ultra.
Here's Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. If you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to...
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now Jackson on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jackson looking to throw on third. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On second down, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Here's Jackson.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This is 1st and 10.
52 blaster.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here's second down. Now Lance.
He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing. Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, report.
One last shot for Jackson. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. This one came right down to the wire. Red City had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done.